Hello, greetings. Hello, greetings, and welcome to our YouTube video. The purpose of this video is to show you how to make decisions in the Student Mimic Pro simulation. So you have to evaluate the notifications hub where you have to answer some of the questions before you start the simulation. And from the notification hub, you can also move through for you to understand what is expected of you from the assignment. Let me run it back and you'll see what's expected from us. So here we have the assignments from the case scenario, like we have to reach 1500 clicks for the American Dream backpack and use all of our budget. You can see this is our budget, 1200. We haven't used it because we haven't started the simulation. Select a minimum of 20 keywords for the American Dream backpack. Optimize our landing page. Create at least one such ad campaign with at least 2 ad groups and at least 1 ad per ad group for the American Dream backpack. So let's start by selecting our keywords for the simulation. So from the list, you can see I've created 2 lists where we have the school and we have the travel. So for the school, I had selected already 1 keyword, but I think we can remove. No, I don't think we'll remove it. Let's just leave it so we can continue, because we have to have at least 20 search words. So for the school, we can just search the school and see which kinds of keywords do best for the school, like will resonate better with the campaigns that we intend to create. So we had already selected the cute backpack for school. As you can see the list. So school bag discount, no. So Adidas, no. Nike, women's. I think these are more generic. I want at least some school backpacks for school, so I think I can select that. Black backpacks for school, that's fine. Large school backpack, I think that's also a good term. So Gucci, Fortnite men's, school bags for girls, unicorn. I think some are too specific, so I think I can choose this kids. So heavy duty, I think that's a good name. I think I've selected many are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think school bag also, kids school backpack. Okay, so we can just continue scrolling through. So we can add the selected keywords, so we'll add them to the school. So confirm. You can see we have 9 search terms, so we can continue looking for other. Maybe let's add school backpacks and see. So search. We don't want to set the competition to none, so let's just be general. So Adidas women's. I think I'd selected the large backpack, so let's just go through as we try to select the. So I think this is a good one also. School backpack, best school bags for teens. Okay, can choose this one. Backpack for schools. That's also a key search keyword. School backpack target. So because I want to reach at least 10 keywords. So I'll just keep on scrolling through. So I think I'll also select this one. School laptop backpack, I think this is also a key term. Okay, maybe some people will want to search for a specific color, so I think I'll go with the school bag red. Let me choose that one. Let me scroll through. So off the shoulder school backpack, I think this is also a fine one. Okay, water resistant school backpacks, that's also a keyword, a good keyword after play school bags, because you are targeting at the general population that's going to school. Maybe it can be parents sourcing for school backpacks for their kids. So I think with those, maybe we can add the selected term and see if we have achieved. So we'll add them to the school. Yeah, okay, we have 21, so maybe I can remove one term, one keyword. Let me check. So medium, low. So let me check. Maybe I can do away with this because it's being specific. For a girl school bag. So I think I'll remove that. Sorry. We'll go to the school list. So let me go through and see the keyword that I can remove, because I've surpassed the limit 21, but we can leave it that way, 21. So I think we'll just proceed. So maybe we can choose the keywords for the travel. So let me search keywords for our traveling ads campaigns. So instead of school backpacks, maybe let's say travel and see. So use exact match. No, I don't want to use the exact match. So let me just search for some travel keywords. So we'll travel backpack. So travel, canvas travel bag, travel backpack, men's travel bag. So how we travel pass. So I don't think I'll go with that term. Let me traveling bags. I think this one is fine. So let me search for another keyword, travel trot, travel backpack, carry on. I think I'll select this one too. So yeah, it's a tedious process, like it will take long, but you should not worry, because we are trying to select the best keywords for the simulation that will enable us achieve the targets. So best travel suitcase, now we need backpacks, carry on. I think I'll select that one too. So travel packing cubes, so I'll just go through. Okay, travel laptop backpack, because I want to achieve at least 20 keywords. Now we can select these kids travel bags. Travel backpack, I think that's also a good. So travel bag. So travel space saver bags, waterproof travel bag. I think we can go with this. Cute travel bags, it's also a good term. Anti-theft travel bags. Let me go big travel bag. Business travel luggage. Okay, I'll select this. So let me add them and see how many we have selected. So add the selected keywords to list. sorry. So yeah, add the selected keywords to keys. So I'll add them to the travel and not the school list. So confirm. Let's see, we have 17, so we need at least 13 more. Let me go through as I select. So we have the travel, tote, travel, canvas travel bag. Maybe I can take this also. Let me select that and maybe scroll down. Best anti-theft, business travel, tote, best day pack for city travel, best travel day bag. So those are 3. Laptop travel tote, best travel day pack. Okay, I think with those 4 I've achieved the target, surpassed the target, because we need to have at least 20. So let me see, after I add this, I have 21 also for the school list and the travel. So after selecting our keywords, we can go to the landing page activity. So for the landing page activity, we have to we'll try to change some of this. So because we don't want to create a generic landing page, we don't want to create a specific landing page. I think we'll go with a generic one. So the Bowie American Dream backpack, so I think, yeah, we'll choose the generic one instead of going specific. So meta description, so Bowie American Dream backpack with the timeless design and modern. The American Dream backpack is a top choice. So backpack as versatile as you are. So I think I'll go with also a generic description. I think this fits all regardless of whether it's a travel bag or a school bag. So I'll choose that. So we have to also give some description of the backpack. So American Dream backpack, American Bowie supply. So I think I'll just choose that American Dream backpacks Bowie and say to some description. Maybe I don't think I'll go with that. Maybe I can change. So from my search, maybe let me create a slogan. Maybe we can say backpacks that's never lose style, more space. So we can say like the Bowie American Dream backpack. So I think with such a description, it suits us best. So let me cut and can feed it under the product distribution. So backpacks that never lose style, more space, more versatility to suit all your needs. Bowie American Dream backpack. So I think that's a good description. Also remember, we have to input the call to action. So maybe shop, buy now. Yeah, I think buy now is a better call to action. And we also have to add some benefits, maybe durable zippers. So no, so free shipping, free returns. So maybe free shipping, I think that's fine. And then features, maybe 3 pocket mesh, padded laptop sleeve mesh back, drawing closure. Okay, I think the word fancy accessories maybe suits to describe, maybe we have a laptop compartment and additional things. So I think I'll go with that. Features, fabric liner, the fancy accessory, drawstring closure, magnetic closure, inside pockets, laptop mesh back padding, padding, so I'll choose that. So after that we have to go to our campaign, which is the next decision. So let's create our campaign. So we'll call the campaign maybe just the name of the, so the goal of our campaign is to sell, because we want to make sales and improve on our profit. So we'll just call the campaign the we'll just call it the American Dream backpack. And then our daily budget, because we are given about 1200 for a month, so 1200, we can assume that a month, that all months are generally 30 days, so 1200 divided by 30, that gives us about 40. So we can say that we'll be spending $40 a day. And then the default CPC, let's set it to 1. Don't think we have a problem with that. So because we'll still change, so continue. So the ad group name, so the first ad group, because we had 2, so I think the first one will just call it the school backpacks. So let's say school backpacks. And then the default CPC, we can just set it to 1 also. I don't think we'll have a problem with that. So continue. So because these are the school ad group, so we'll just select all the keywords under the school section. Okay, so after selecting all of them, currently you have 2 keywords list. Okay, that's not a worry. So we'll click next. So we'll have to change the bidding price. So instead of instead of you inputting the suggested bid, you have to go maybe 10% higher. So instead of 0.93, I think 1 is good. 0.961, okay, 1 is so high for this one, so I think we can do maybe 0.6, 0.67 in this case, 0.67 instead of 0.7, maybe 0.85. Sorry, here maybe we can do 0.65 or 62, sorry. So 0.75, maybe we can boost this up to 0.85. I think that's a fair one. Instead of 0.32, we can do 0.4. Instead of 0.46, we can do 0.5, maybe 1.05. Let's do 1.1. 0.35, we can do 0. Okay, remember you have to do some calculations, but because because due to time, or maybe we are trying to save time, so I won't do the calculation, but I'm just trying to set the bidding price at least higher than the recommended price. So maybe 0.40 or maybe 0.38. Yeah, let's say 0.82. We can do 1.20. Maybe here we can do 0.7. Here we can do 1.12. Instead of 0.7, we can do 0.78. I think that's a fair price. Instead of 0.77, let's do 0.79. 0.47, we can change this to 0.51. 0.32, let's change this to 0.36. Maybe instead of 0.7, we can do this 0.8. I think that's a fair price. And then instead of 0.48 in this case, we can do it, we can push it to 0. Maybe let's say 5.2, no, 5.3. I think that's a fair price, so we can continue. So the final URL, sorry about that. For the final URL, I think the best thing is to select the specific product. So the we won't select the American Dream because that's like a line. So we have the backpacks, so we'll select specifically the American Dream backpacks. So yeah, I'll select the American Dream backpacks. You can go back to the assignment and you'll see that this is the bag that specifically we were given to advertise. Then because we have to create, at least from the assignment, we have to create one ad per group. I think we'll just create one, but you can create 2 ads and then you'll decide the one that does better. But for this case, I think we can just create one. So we can start with the display URL. So we can say the American backpack. Then maybe we can say school because we are targeting the school. So headline, maybe we can use some description of the school backpacks that we selected. Maybe maybe you can say for the school, maybe so never leave home without your school essentials. I think that's a catchy phrase. So now that can fit in the description. Never leave home without your school. No. So for the headlines, let's just say best. Okay, best school backpacks in town. So for the description, without your essentials, then maybe we can add that. Maybe never leave home without your essentials. Carry all your school essentials with ease. So let's just say easily. Carry all your school essentials easily. So I think that's a fair description. So we can continue. So we have created one ad for the school. So we want to create another we want to create the campaign for the other ad group, which was our travel bag. So what we'll do, we'll come to the ad groups. So we have the second ad group. Sorry. Sorry about that. So I want to create another campaign, for the other group, the travel backpack. So keywords, continue. So ad group. Sorry about this. I'm trying to figure where to add the other ad group. Sorry about this. So create ad for the other ad group. So for this ad group, we'll call it the travel. We'll just call it travel, because we are aiming at selling the American Dream backpack for the traveling group. So maybe we can set the default cost per click as 1. So continue, and then now under the keywords, so we'll select the travel keywords. So you can just select all of them, the travel keywords, and then click on next. So we have selected the keywords, so we have to set the bid. So instead of the suggested bid, remember I told you have to go a little bit higher. So instead of 0.5, maybe we can go 0.58. I think that's a fair price. Instead of 0.48, we can go 0.50. Instead of 0.96, we can go maybe 1.1. Instead of 0.85, we can go 0.9. Instead of 1.14, we can go maybe 1.2. 1.49, we can go 1.5. Now let's say 1.53. 0.35, we can go 0.50. I think that's a fair price. So instead of 1.17, maybe we can go 1.23. 0.86, I think 0.97 is a fair price. Instead of 0.64, let's do 0.71. Instead of 0.93, we can leave it at 1. 0.99, let's say 1.03. Instead of 1.02, maybe let's say 1.1. Instead of 0.85, let's select 0. Maybe I think 93. Remember, like your bidding price should be at least 10% higher. So I'm just doing a rough work estimating the figures, but you should do the calculation. So maybe we can do 2.35. Then instead of 0.89, let's do 0.97. Here instead of 0.54, let's do 0.63. Instead of 0.67, let's do 0.73. And instead of 0.62, maybe 0.74. I think that's a fair price. Instead of 1.05, let's do 1.16. And then instead of 0.54, let's do 0.65. So we can click continue. We have made all the decisions. So the final URL, so it's also the American Dream backpacks, because we're just focused on this. So display URL, maybe we can say travel, and then path to the American. So maybe let's say travel backpacks. Yeah, I think travel. So maybe we can say maybe we can say headline travel with ease. So we can maybe say travel comfortably. Buhi bags. Travel comfortably. Buhi bags. So I think that's a good headline. So for the description, maybe we can evaluate some of the key terms that denote good travels. Maybe no space, make trekking easy. I think I'll use this, like maybe for the description, maybe we can say make American dream backpack so I think this catchy phrase, make the American dream backpack your travel buddy. So I think with that, so it's good. So I think we'll leave it that way, the description. So I think we'll leave it that way so we can continue. So we have created the two ad groups. So the American Dream backpack for all the two groups, sets of groups. So you can see that we have utilized all of our budget. So what we'll do next is just run the simulation and see what the results will be. So run the simulation, sorry. So it will take some time, but don't worry, we're on the right track. So here you can see select over 20 keywords and reach 1,500 clicks. So that was the main assignment that we had, like the target we had to achieve for this round. Let's evaluate our results and see. So budget allocated, budget spent, revenue. So we had a total revenue of about 5,330 and we spent 1,199, almost like we spent the whole thing. So let's see, we had 25,000 impressions and 871 clicks, 46 conversion and a revenue of 2,990. So you can see we did not achieve the targeted click, which was 1,500. And when you evaluate our campaigns, the keywords, you'll realize that we selected some keywords that were not relevant to the page. So you have to have the 3 stars. Like you can see the first keyword, string bags for school, we had only 2 stars, so the page relevance. So we'll change that in future rounds, you should not worry about that. So we had some keywords that were not relevant to our search. So that's it, the landing page, the American Dream Pack, so the school Dream Pack. So that's how you solve the Student Mimic Pro. So in case of a challenge, we did for this case we were in a hurry, so don't worry about that. But in case of any concerns, you can reach me through the links provided and we'll help you. Feel free to email us at any time, and you can like the video and maybe hit the notification bell so that next time we have such an informative video, you can be notified. So thank you.